I just think like you want to progress skateboarding. It seems like you want to help skateboarders progress. And I saw a video about your grip tape, the design that like shows you where tricks can be done, could help other people learn how to do skateboard tricks.
Yeah.
Like that's like a cheat code.
Thanks, man.
I agree with that, but are you actually looking down at your grip tape?
No,
When
it's all the lines were always there, but now other people can see them.
This motherfucker's in the
Okay.
Matrix 24 hours a
Yeah.
day.
The lines were always there, you know? And then like, oh man, it's so nice. So this is the thing. So preparing for the Olympics, same setup. Same wheel, same board, same grip, same
Totally symmetrical.
No, not the Olympic board.
Okay.
The symmetrical board was because I did a varial heel and my board was backwards in my Olympic run. This is freaking ridiculous. I have a backwards board. So symmetrical board was the next logical option,
Duh.
right? So
Did you get this grip tape design from anybody else, or is this just all you?
no, so after the so I was same board setup, and then after the Olympics, yeah, you lay down in the like little air conditioned like portable type building where Team Canada has the ice vests and whatnot, and I'm like, did I let my country down? I didn't win. What does this mean? How does my placement affect? Like, should I be proud? Is pride a sin? Like, I don't understand all these things, right? So there's a long time to just process that, because when you're leading up to it, you're not thinking about how you're going to process that. You're thinking about this 3 45-second moments, right? So after that, then everything that you were putting on the back burner comes all at once, and then you're just depressed, right? You're just freaking out for so long. And then in that time, I was getting like, oh, this is where the lines are. And I'm like, Mom, Dad, like, get me a flipboard. Like, I need some paper, you know? And I still got them at my parents' house, but like the early drawings of like, where are these lines coming from? Do they come from across the center of the board? Or do they come from the center? Or like, where's the origin of these lines?
I think no one else has had that epiphany ever.
I'm tripping balls right now.
But like, I just did a 9 Club where I was talking about it. And like 2 days later, I wake up to a phone call from Professor Schmidt, and he's like,
Yeah, that's the guy that would have got
he's like,
pretty stoked on that.
dude, he's like, I saw it. We talked about this with PJ Ladd back in the day, and he said that they put maybe this is secret, but I'm gonna say it, but maybe you can cut it out. Ask Schmidt. But he said they would put like powdered chalk on the shoes so you could see the lines.
Yep.
And he's like, this is what you're talking about, right? Like, and damn.
Why would that be some
Paul wants progression.
great secret?
Paul wants more people to
I don't know.
be better.
Is it a curtain? Is there a curtain? Can we let people behind?
Yes.
Because there's the magician thing, right? The magician code. You don't let people know your secrets. And
I don't see what putting talcum powder on your shoes and doing kickflips is like.
Knowing how to
Getting
do it
things
in a way
secrets.
where there's less trial and error makes us progress better and faster. And we are all here to help us get better faster. Because I just want, every time I see somebody do something where I go, I didn't think anybody would ever do that. I love that. Speaking of loving stuff, seeing Ian Finance with no t-shirt on right now, sweating balls, still skateboarding.
Still skating?
Still, this is why I love skateboarding, man. Because that guy's been skating. You know how many times I've had him skate? He's skateboarding. He's got like 6 times under his belt, and he's a freaking maniac.
He's insane.
But he loves it, man. Like
He loves it.
He made me. Like I told him, dude. Like I love watching Tony skate because of how long I've skated with him, and like all the stuff that he's gone through, and like to see him still ripping when he does something cool. I'm like, God, dude. Like, don't be a pussy, Ellis. Like, you know, but like, let's go. When I taught him to drop in, his face when because I could tell he was like, you think I could do it? I'm like, yeah, man, you could do it. And he was like, I don't believe you. And then he did it.
I did it again.
Yeah.
No
He
way!
did.
You just did it again on your own?
By himself? Yes! Yeah, dude.
I did it again.
Guess what? Ian, you're your best teacher.
Yo.
Fakey.
After
Oh
it,
man.
No, before and then I went
Sick.
up and then
you got a line. You got a line now. We got to film that for your pro model video, not
Well, I
video
gotta be
part.
honest, I did fall on my hip, and I may just relax.
Use my get in the ice bath tonight when you get to my house.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Two to make it true.
Amazing.
We taught him how to celebrate that.
He
got pretty
His
excited
board
about
was
it.
He's still
upside
working
down
on
though.
Yeah, he
He's
does.
still working on it. And I showed him how to do it on the coping, and he's still not really on the coping, but
Oh yeah.
we're getting there.
He's getting it.
Yeah, he's learning a lot.
Yeah. It's a crash course today.
It's so sick.
Okay, wait, I have a couple more questions. For you, has there been a trick, or, I mean, when I say trick, that could mean a whole lot in your world, but has there been a trick or anything that you were like, this is what I want to do, and it just didn't work?
It didn't work. Here, this is a great question, dude. I really wanted to. You know how Nadas has that trick where he airs like across a whole lane of the road into a stall on a curb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
To the
want-
backside axle.
Yep.
Bro,
That's the sickest stuff
Yeah, that's
ever.
good.
such a freaking, like, you gotta have a good truck sponsor, you know? Like,
Yeah.
And you got to believe it's going to
Yeah.
work.
So,
You gotta have good ankles.
so when I came to film here, I wanted to do single trick that across the channel and then grind down.
God.
Wait, what?
So I wanted to
I know it. I get it.
Nadas, like,
Backside?
front side. So I could,
So smash into it front side?
Yeah.
So he wants to ollie the channel, ollie the gap, and then land on the edge of the ramp, grinding down the edge.
that was the goal. So then I set up, like, it's 8 feet, right?
Yep.
So I measured 8 feet, put the tape on the curb in the parking lot, right? Like
Dude.
tape, and then okay,
How high up?
above the seam, the first seam.
Yeah.
That's high enough.
You know.
Yeah.
And then you know, I was kind of getting it, but I would get it and then go onto the sidewalk, get it and then go onto the sidewalk, and then I would get one where I was a little too short, and then I would get it and be able to stay there. And I couldn't get it to the point where I would get it and be able to stay there without going too short before. And there's no option to go too short on this.
Wait, so
Yeah, I
you
mean, you need to clip your shins.
Clip your shins on a metal blade.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's not a wood edge there.
No.
It's,
wait, so you were gonna keep doing if you had have stayed there, then you knew you were ready to do it over here.
Yeah.
That's a
how
lot
that-
of energy to redirect straight down too,
Yeah.
because you're going this way, and then you have to stop and go this way,
Yeah.
right?
But I did it a bunch of times where I bashed it and then went into the ramp.
Okay.
But like to hold the grind was the goal and we couldn't do it.
That's pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
But I just kept getting these visions of both my shins like
Yeah.
filleted.
And rightly so.
And I was just like, I gotta figure something else out. And then Colin McKay stepped up and was like, oh, we were talking and stuff. He's like, I bet you could get man it. Or I can't remember who said it, but Colin was a big part of that. I was staying at Colin's Airbnb.
Yeah.
I forget the cutest little beach house. It's so sick. And
I used to live there.
really? No way. But, dude, oh man, you're the best.
I peed my pants once there. And,
Really?
Yeah, and I also punched the wall accidentally. Made a hole in his wall.
Accidentally.
Yeah, I was dancing.